Hey, what's up, word nerds? It is Thursday, December 28th, 2023. Welcome back to Alphabento for the last time in certainly a while. Maybe ever. Who knows? I don't know. But it's definitely for at least a while. Welcome back for the last time to Alphabento. My name's Lawrence, and I'm going to solve today's New York Times crossword. This is by Kieran Pandy today. I think I'm going to go through the crossword first. I think you all are here for the crossword. I'm going to go through the crossword first. And then at the end, I'll come back and say my kind of farewell message. So let's not get sentimental yet. All right, let's get through this crossword by Kieran Pandy. Noble title, maybe a sire, something like that. Deity from whose hair flows the river Ganga. Interesting. I don't know. Hold it right there. Halt, maybe? Dublin's land is Aaron, or I always forget. It could be. I think it could be either this or Aaron, but judging by the letters above it, maybe it's Aaron. What's this? Pro-choice? Oh, pro-choice? Is it ENT, as in, like, if you're choosing a professional, you might choose an ENT? I don't know, that's a weird thing. That doesn't seem right. Maybe sire's wrong. I don't know. Let's keep going with the acrosses for a little bit. Like a mouse. Mousy. No, that's not going to be it. Like a mouse. Small. Furry. What could that be? You don't need to tell me. I know. You don't need to tell me. You don't need to tell me. I know. Oh, maybe amen? That could be like, amen. You don't need to tell me. I agree. Could be amen. Although then halt, the TN doesn't look good, does it? Well, let's keep it in there for a minute. That 1978 musical? Amazing movie. Who knows? Long for. Pine for. Blank moment in a moment? Sully. Don't know. One in a black suit. Don't know. Thai hot and sour soup. Nope. That 2009 Pixar film, incredibly well made. Okay, so this is our theme. It's something to do with movies and like really positive reviews for them. 2009 Pixar, what would that have been? 2000. That's so long ago. Wall-E. 2009 Up. 2009, or was it like Toy Story 2 or something, or 3 maybe? Feels like so long ago. Thereabouts. Or so. Yom Kippur. Cereal with a mega stuff version. Oreos. Life or death, for example. It could just be a noun. I don't know. Coelho, who wrote The Alchemist, I don't know. And another themed entry, 2013 Disney movie, pretty decent. Okay, before I get into the bottom half of this, I'm going to look at the downs and see if we can fill out more of this top half. Smoothly in music. Don't know that. Noisemaker often heard after a touchdown. This is going to be some kind of horn, right? So, it's got to be, right? An air horn, that's what it is. So, this is eerie, or whatever, however that's pronounced, I'm not sure, but it's that. And then, noble title? Earl, maybe? Could be. Although RR doesn't look good either. No, aspires to is not going to start with RR. Dame? MR doesn't look good either, though. Aspires to? No. Aspires to something on, maybe? Or of? Dreams of. Yeah, let's go with that. Noble title. What is this? I don't know what this is. Do I? Blank AD blank? Pro-choice? Don't know. R-rated in a way. Steamy maybe? Preference for an audio file. Hi-fi, perhaps. Let's do this thing. I'm in? I don't know. Collection of traits necessary for the achievement of great things as theorized by Machiavelli. Whew. No clue. Suffix with lemon or lime. Aid, probably. What is this? Like a mouse, timid? And this must be Shiva, right? Okay. It's a collection of traits necessary for the achievement of great things. Vi something. Interesting. Sully is taint. Virtue? Verts? Is it something like that? Like fire? Nickname found in consecutive letters of the alphabet. Well, that's easy. STU. Oh, Grease Fire. All right, 1978 musical, Grease. Amazing movie, Fire. There we go. It's probably Verts, I guess. It's a collection of traits, so it's probably plural. Unless it's like Verta or Verti or something like that. It could be, actually. I'm going to leave that blank, actually. And then what did we have back here, now that we know Grease Fire? Smoothly in music. Legato, of course. I knew that. Aha moment, nice. Oh, Tom Yum Soup. It's 24 down. Part of BYOB is your. There we go. And then lady and yay. Pro-choice is yay. Okay, that makes sense. Nice. 1960s to 70s archetype. Hippie. Yeah, amen is not right. Hippie. What was this? You don't need to tell me. I something. I see, maybe? Italian Alpine cheese, Asiago. Yeah, I guess it's just I see. You don't need to tell me because I see. What one might say when the coast is clear. One might say when the coast is clear? Because it could be let's go, but I think pine is right, so it's got to be something else. Responsibility for a social media manager. Oh! It's not I see, it's I saw. You don't need to tell me because I saw. This is tweets. Responsibility for a social media manager. And then, do we know what this is now? What one might say when the coast is clear? Land ho. When you can clearly see the coast, you might say land ho. Very good. One in a black suit. Spade. That Pixar film, that 2000 Uptight. 2009 Pixar film was Up. Incredibly well made. Tight. I like this theme. This is fun. So do we know what this now is? A 2013 Disney movie, pretty decent. Frozen, solid. Very good. I like that. Okay. Let's see. Let's continue looking at the downs then for a moment. It's usually taken outside. A stroll. Bit of golf attire is a polo. Tap as an app is open. Comics read from right to left. Manga. And some prestigious prizes. No bells. Functions is uses. So it was Paulo Coelho. And then what do we have here? Now let's go with the acrosses all the way to the end. Experience 4 seasons in 1 day, say. Oh, I like that clue. For binge. That's very good. Here's the thing. look. Complete collection, say. Full set? No, complete collection. I don't know. Something set, maybe. Menace in Raiders of the Lost Ark and Asp. Blows away Oz, maybe. That 2009 science fiction flick, freaking epic. 2009 science fiction flick. What was in 2009? Oh, man, this is going to be hard. Science fiction movie from 2009. That's the same year as Up. Avatar? No. Avatar was... When was Avatar? Avatar was 2009, wasn't it? Or maybe 2010. I feel like it was around there. 2009 science fiction flick. Freaking epic. I can't think of what... 2009, I can't think of a 2009 science fiction movie. Biblical Mount, don't know. Plants used in skincare products, probably aloes. Early employer of Steve Jobs. I forget where he worked. That's a bit of trivia that I feel like I used to know or I heard at some point. I can't remember. It's what makes you you. Ego? Or DNA, maybe. Boy's name in a #1 Beatles hit. Boy's name in a #1 Beatles hit. Jude? Maybe. That 2011 neo-noir, insanely good. 2011 neo-noir? The Departed? No. I can't think of it. Okay, we'll have to come back. Sharif, who played the title role in Dr. Zhivago, that's Omar. Doomkampf. Oh, this is like Idiot or something. I feel like this Doomkampf was a clue recently, like last week or something. Interesting. Biblical figure who is compared to a hairy garment? What? I have no idea what that's referring to. Some wines. That could be a few things, I guess. Maybe reds. But I'll leave that blank. Cardiologist's tool. What would a cardiologist use? No, I don't know. Fellow. No, don't know. Okay. Baked ziti. Where more pigs live than people. Oh, Oz. This must be wows. Wows, and this is Iowa. There's more pigs than people in Iowa. That's a fun little factoid. Largest food delivery company in the U.S. Largest food delivery company in the U.S. Huh. This doesn't even look like a company name that I can think of. D-O-O blank D? No, I have no idea. 7-Night Holiday, Kwanzaa, I think. The Key of Glory in the Baroque period. Something major. C major, maybe? I'll just leave that blank. It's something major. Body for hair. Body for hair. Body for hair. What does that mean? This looks like it could be, what, column? Or just playing Wheel of Fortune here. I can only see column now. But body for hair column doesn't make sense. Now, I'll come back to that. Thingamajig, doodad. Sinister, smiles, sneers, maybe. And then Judy Garland to Liza Minnelli. Judy Garland to Liza Minnelli. Is it parent? Was Judy Garland a parent of Liza Minnelli? Is idiot wrong, maybe? I don't know. I'll come back to that. What many children are told not to do on Christmas Eve, but encouraged to do on New Year's Eve. Oh, stay up. Deck with the major and minor arcana. That's tarot. Okay, so idiot is wrong. So this could, in fact, be parent over here. But I'll still leave that blank because I don't know. Flair of wrestling, Ric Flair. Part of a makeshift swing? Attire, maybe? Stratford's River. Avon, I think. Private chats on social media, DMs. And abbreviation often accompanied by a red dot. Abbreviation often accompanied by a red dot. Oh, recording. Okay. All right. Nice. Complete collection. Something set. Don't know. 2009 science fiction flick. Freaking epic. There was a science fiction flick called Moon. It was a good movie, too. I liked that. I think, who was the director of that? Doug Jones or something like that was the director of that. Starring, what's his name? Sam. I really like him. He's a good actor. He was in Confessions of a Dangerous Mind. He was in... Oh, man, I'm blanking on his name. But Moon was a good movie. Moonlit. I like it. Biblical Mount. Still don't know what that is. Early employer of Steve Jobs. Oh, Atari. Steve Jobs worked for Atari. Oh, that's an interesting little factoid. Nice. This is Drive Crazy. Drive is the neo-noir. Crazy. Very good. Dumb Conf is Moron. This is Parent, then. And then this is Stent for the cardiologist tool. Very good. Esau must be the hairy garment. For some reason. This was, in fact, Reds. Fellow is Chap. We're almost there. Oh, DoorDash. That's right. And Ararat was the biblical mount. All right, we're almost there. Oh, no. Don't do that. Almost there. Still don't know what the key is. Body for hair. Volume. And a DVD set. There you go. Nice. That was, all in all, a pretty smooth Thursday. Not super hard. A little bit challenging, but not super hard. I like the theme. I like that it's all different kind of slang terms for being like good, basically. Fire, tight, solid, lit, and crazy. And then with movie titles to make the the short 2-word review that also is in and of itself a separate phrase that means something completely different. Or maybe a single word. Uptight is, I think, just one word, right? But very good. And moonlit is a single word, I think. Very good. Excellent theme. A good way to finish off. You know, guys, it's been a good ride. I was looking back at, like, when did I actually start doing these videos, like, in earnest, the Monday through Thursday videos. I started them in January of 2021. So we were, like, mid-pandemic still, basically. Like, kind of at the height of the pandemic, really, like 2020 2021 was really like when things were nuts, and spending more time at home. And as I said in an earlier video a month ago, the reason why I started doing these videos really was because of the pandemic. We were spending more time at home, for one, but also there was another YouTube channel that was doing this exact same thing, Monday through Thursday videos of them solving the New York Times crossword. And I was watching it because I was doing the crossword myself. And then after I finished the crossword, I would just watch these videos because they were, they weren't too long. It took, 10, 20 minutes. And I live in Japan, and so like there's not a lot of other people around me in my immediate like sphere of friends here that like do English crosswords or the New York Times on a daily basis. And so like I didn't really have people to talk with about it. And so I was enjoying watching those videos. It felt like I had a person that I was discussing the crossword with, even though I was just watching and listening. It still made me feel good, and it felt like I was connecting with someone. And I enjoyed that. And then that person stopped making the videos, but for basically the same reason I'm going to stop making the videos, which I'll talk about in a moment. But the person stopped making the videos, and I went for a couple of weeks, or maybe a month or something, of just feeling like, well, that's a shame, that's too bad. And then I realized, wait a minute, I could just make these videos, and then I could maybe connect with other people. And so I started on January 1st of 2023, 2021. And then just continued, and it just kept going. And, over the past 3 years, now we're at the end of 2023. So it's been 3 years, basically. Over that time, I've connected with various people in different parts of the world. And it's been really cool to see those connections happen. I was doing streaming on Twitch for a while, or streaming on here on YouTube also, and then on Twitch for a little while, and that was cool. And then that just became just something that just didn't fit into my schedule and didn't fit into my life, and I couldn't continue it. But at the time that I was doing it, I really enjoyed it, and I enjoyed connecting with people week after week or whenever they could dip in, and that was really cool. It's been really great to just like share this passion with other people who have the same love of crosswords and puzzles. And yeah, not to get sentimental, I will miss it. But as I said a month ago, when I announced that I would be taking a break from doing these, an indefinite hiatus, as I'm calling it, my life has just shifted in the last year quite a bit, and I've kind of discovered a passion that I kind of rediscovered, but also discovering. It feels like discovering for the first time, although I did know that it was something I was interested in, and I just never really took the time to get into it, which is writing. And this year I finally actually dug into writing, and discovered that it is something that means a lot to me, and I want to give it more time, more of my free time. And my free time, unfortunately, as a grown man with a full-time job, my free time is limited, and so I have to kind of prioritize the way that I use it for the things that really matter to me. And although this does mean something to me, doing these videos and connecting with you all over these past 3 years has meant a lot, and it does mean something to me still. My priorities have just shifted a bit, and so thinking about how I'm going to spend my free time going forward, I think I would really like to give more of my time to my writing, and that means stepping down from doing these videos. If circumstances ever change for me, if I give up on writing, or if perhaps going the other direction, if I'm able to like really do well with my writing and maybe quit my full-time job and become a full-time writer, then maybe I might have more time for this as a hobby in my free time in the future. But for at least for the foreseeable future, this will be a break. I'll still keep the channel active just in case if I ever feel like hopping back on and making a video or doing a live stream or something. The channel will still be here for as long as YouTube allows me to keep it active and open. But yeah, that's it. Man, I wish you all the best. Thank you so much for coming on this journey with me for however long you did, whether you've been watching since January 1st, 2021, or if you joined midway, or if you came on and then left for a little while, you know, whatever. All of the people who have watched have meant something, and that's pretty cool. And it's pretty cool that I got to connect with you in that way, in one way or another. That's a neat and special thing, and the weight of that does not escape my notice and my appreciation. So thank you everyone for joining me today. This was a fun puzzle to end on. I'm really glad we finished on a high note. I wish you all the very best for the rest of 2023 and for 2024 going forward. Yeah, I don't know how to end this. It feels really awkward now. Oh, I should say, in regards to my writing, I've mentioned this many times before, but there is a link in the description to this video to what I'm using as my platform for kind of practicing writing. I'm still I'm still very much in my fledgling beginner baby writer phase, but I have a weekly newsletter that I've been putting out. It's called Sensei Diaries, and it's the first link in the description to this video. It's over on Substack. You can subscribe for free. The only thing, you do have to make an account with Substack, but you can opt out of like their newsletters and stuff, so they don't spam you, and you can just get my newsletter delivered to your inbox, or you can just read it on the website also. But like, if you do subscribe, that helps me out. It helps like the algorithm stuff. You know how it works. You watch YouTube, so the more subscribers the better, just for me. Or liking things over there, and whatever you can do over there also helps me out. So if you do feel like showing me your appreciation, that's a way to do it. It's just going over there and just liking something or subscribing or whatever for free. But yeah, if you are interested in following me still and seeing what I'm up to or supporting me, it's not crosswords. There might be some discussion of crosswords here and there in my writing, because it is something that I will continue to solve the crosswords, but I will be just doing them kind of in my free time here and there throughout the day. Where as it is now with doing the videos, the reason why it's taking my free time is because I have to set aside time to do, like specifically set aside time to make these videos. Whereas like now that I'll be stopping doing the videos, I can just do it here and there in my free time. I can solve the puzzle, put it away, come back to it, etc., etc., rather than just having like a chunk of time at once. So yeah, anyways, I'm rambling on at this point because I kind of don't want it to end. I mean, I do in some ways, but you know what I mean. It's a bittersweet thing. It's good because I'm going on to good things and I'm excited for them. But obviously it's a bit of a whoa. Whoa. Oh no. My computer just went into screensaver. I don't know what that's gonna look like, but there we go. That's my computer telling me, hey, you've been rambling for long enough. Gosh. Yeah, okay. That's it, folks. Thanks so much again for the last time. Thank you. All right. You all keep spreading the word nerds, and have a good rest of 2023 and a good 2024 and beyond. All right. Take care, y'all. Bye-bye.